Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in tonight, Thursday, for Talk That Shit Live. We got so much going on for y'all tonight. Y'all see I got my headphones in so I can hear everything because it's going on tonight. I just want to thank you guys for joining this episode of Talk That Shit Live. Tonight we will be speaking to personal trainer Josh Buchanan, and he is also an internet sensation with his mature thirst trap videos and reels. Hope you guys check that out because that's something to see. Okay, before I go into that, make sure you like, share, and subscribe on YouTube. Check us out at Talk That Shit on YouTube, and stay to the end because we have some great offers for you this evening in regards to upcoming events around where you are. Can everybody hear me? I just want to make sure y'all can hear me. Let's see here before we get him joined in. Is everybody here? How y'all doing? How you doing? All right, and we're just going to go ahead and get started. Make sure, as I said before, guys, make sure that you stay to the end because I have some great offers going on around the city, and I'm going to offer you some free things, and then I have something that is just specifically for my viewers after we talk to Josh, so just make sure that you hang in there. We got so much going on tonight, and it's going to be so much fun. Let's see. I'm just waiting for him to join in with us, and we'll get started. How are you guys? Everybody doing all right? Y'all can hear me? If you can hear me, nod your head like I can see you. I know. Great offers going on around the city. Awesome. So I'm just going to have this right here so I can see the comments. All right, y'all. We're just waiting for him to come on in. Let me go on and see. Yes. So I do want to tell you guys to make sure that on August 27th, T-Rail is coming into town. And let's see here because he's talking to me. T-Rail is coming into town. If you wait towards the end of this podcast, you will be able to see how you and a friend could get tickets for the price of one ticket. And that's only for viewers who wait to the end. I'm going to go ahead and drop the link so that you can be in the building to be entered into a prize contest. It's going to be so off the chain. Let's see here. And he's just trying to get in now. We're going to let him in so we can talk to him. All right. Let me see if I could just invite him. That's what we'll do. Because that always works. Just one moment, guys. I'm sorry. Let's see. I'm sorry, guys. But this how Facebook be doing me sometimes. Viewing? Said I see the live. Okay. And we're going to get him in here. Let's see. So he's typing me back right now. And he's trying to get in on the call so we can talk to him. And Facebook be tripping. So, but we're going to get it together because we always have that. Let's see. Because sometimes it gives us a problem. Let's see. This is what it's like. This is what it's like. But we're going to get it together so we can talk to him. He has so much stuff he wants to talk to us about today. He's going to tell us how we get into the game of being a online influencer, which he was able to do. And also we're going to be talking to him about a few other things in regards to his personal training app, his pop-up trainings, and everything like that. And he just has so much more that we're going to be able to talk about today as soon as we can get him on. Let's see. Yes. Let's try this again. Alright. So I'm just trying to get him in, guys. It's not even saying he exists. Yeah. Let me see if I can do it here. We're going to get him on. Y'all know how sometimes Facebook be doing me wrong, but we ain't gonna let that happen this time. We are not going to let that happen. We will fight Facebook. There we go. Now we're able to find him. He should be on in just a moment. Let's go. Facebook be my friend. Come on, Mark Zuckerberg. Let's get it. All right. And we got it. We was able to do it. Can you see me?
Yes, I actually have to use my phone instead. So it wasn't giving me the option to join from my laptop.
That's so crazy because even my headphones was not loud enough. I just thought they was going to be so loud. But that's all right. So I did already explain to them that you were going to be on today. So why don't you give them a little bit of background on yourself? Tell us a little bit about you for those who don't know.
All right. So my name is Joshua Buchanan. I am a personal trainer. I actually have been personal training for about the past 4 years. I started here in my home city. The way I actually got into it was just through a friend. I actually did a dance fitness class. From that point, people were asking, "Hey, I want to train you out to see how you look, and I know that you know what you're talking about. Can you train me?" So, after getting a few people to request me to start training, that's how I got aim of being a personal trainer. I also do content on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, any social media platform. I'm actually.
Okay, all right. Well, I have seen some of your work. I've seen your workout video, your chair workouts, and I've been trying to do them. Even though I've been working out a little bit. I work out a little bit. So tell us a little bit more about that. I know you have your pop-up classes, and I know you have the app. So how were you able? First thing I want to know is how were you able to get an app? Because I've been trying, and I don't even know where to start.
Oh yeah, that one was a blessing actually. So the way that one actually occurred was, I was actually just doing fitness content alone at a point in
Mm-hmm.
time, and someone out to me. So I actually always put my email into all my social media. So sometimes you get stuff that kind of is fishy, but then you get stuff that you want to kind of check into. So I
Right.
got an email company. Their name was Arc Fitness, and I looked them up, and they were like, "Okay, what we do is we create your own app. You create the workouts,
Mm-hmm.
based percentage of it, but you don't have to do anything besides create the workout." So I didn't have to do any coding, anything as far as like background. So I was like, okay, let's go ahead and start it by this month. So they put in the information, get me into the system, got people on there, and then they were able to get into the app. But they also do other people's as well. So the one thing I do love about their app is
Mm-hmm.
when you download it, it's just me on there. So I'm the only trainer. So I know some fitness apps, when you download it, you're able to find your trainer in there.
Uh-huh.
So say you and you see me as a trainer, you're like, okay, I like the stuff that he puts out. But then you see
Mm-hmm.
someone else, and you explore their page, and you end up basically losing a potential client because they're exploring other client or other trainers. So this always puts you just at the forefront, and like you're the only one on there. It also does give you the ability to message people as well. So the people that
Mm-hmm.
do join, if they get the app called Telegram, there's an actual group. So they can send messages to me. There's other clients in there as well, but you're able to talk to all the people through it as well.
That's awesome. So in me getting the app, I would also be able to have that one-on-one with you as my trainer to give me like advice, meal plans, and motivation maybe.
Um, Not necessarily through the app. Now there is
Okay.
another way to do with the app is more of a group chat. So
Okay.
say you download it, you get to Telegram, you go in the group, you'll say, oh, it's 15 other people in this group. So whatever message you send, everybody in the group sees, but I'll be able to see it as well. So, people saying, hey, I finished my workout, Josh. And I'll say, hey, great job. Keep it going. Do you have any questions? Stuff like that. So that's more of like a group setting thing, but that still at least gives me some kind of contact. So it's not just like you download the app and you never hear from me again. It's more of like a community based thing.
Yeah, because I've downloaded apps and tried to do the workout on those apps, but you don't get to talk to a person. Most of the time, it's just like a AI system telling you to go, and that's it.
Yeah.
It literally says, now do the exercise. That's what my app says.
Yeah. So I know we are working on that too, because with the app and the developers, they are able to make a few changes with the app. So I know, that's one thing I do like. So I ask people, like, hey, what things would you like to hear? And they would like to hear my voice saying, hey, great job completing the exercise. See my face. That makes it more of a touch feel based instead of it just like, oh, I'm talking to a robot and everything else. So I know we are working on making changes to make it more personal as well.
Okay, that's awesome because I need that personal. So in regards to, I understand that it's for working out and things like that. That's why I have a workout plan. But am I necessarily getting a meal plan, or is that something I will have to contact you separately to do?
So the way that it works for me, just because I always try to work in the realm of my expertise.
Right.
I am not a certified nutritionist yet. So that's something I'm working on. But even once I do become a certified nutritionist by the state of Ohio, which is where I'm practicing, I'm not able to actually get on the meal plan. So I know that that's one thing that I do tell people, just because I know there's a lot of trainers out there that don't have it, but they like to give that out because that's a helpful thing to get, and that's a lot of selling point right there for you. But so what I usually do is, I'll give you the advice that you may need and things. My one thing I do not like is diets. So I'm a big no diet person.
Okay. I like you. I like no diet. I love no diet. So in regards to just sticking to the workout app and things like that, I also seen some of your like live workouts. Workouts just seem so intense, and it just kind of gets you motivated just watching it. So, and I know you said that you do those on a pop-up basis. How would I be a part of that? Like, how would I learn more about that?
Oh, so all you would have to do is basically follow on my page. So if you follow my page, I usually put that out. So usually I try to give myself at least like 2 weeks to let people know. It is based here. I'm trying to get to do it in other cities and other gyms at this time.
Right.
But people that are not local, I'm trying to get something set up where I can do it online. So I did a class, I think it was about 3 weeks ago. And the first 30 minutes of the class, I just let everybody see it for free. So it was on my Facebook, it was on my Instagram, it was on my TikTok, just for people to see exactly what it's about. Because the biggest thing about it is if I put a picture up and say, hey, come to my class, and you don't know what it's actually about, you might be intrigued. Once you see it and see how easy it is and how fun it is, a lot more people are into it then. Because I think that a lot of people are afraid once you say, okay, you're doing dance fitness. Everyone like, oh, you're going to put me on the spot. I can't dance. I have no rhythm. But it's not even about that. It's more about just having the fun and basically doing a work.
Moving your body.
Yes.
Right. I get that completely. I think everybody can dance, in my opinion. If you can hear music and your body moves, you can dance, people. I don't care what it looks like. We all look silly. We just don't think we do. We just have that confidence behind our flares and body movements.
Right.
But I think that is like so awesome. So let's go to the mature thirst trap. And I don't know if you ladies have seen these videos, but they are pretty awesome. And you want to know the awesome part about them? He is doing chores, like domesticated chores. He folds blankets, he folds clothes out the laundry, he's washing cars. He's changing the filter on the air conditioner in your vehicle. That's wonderful. I like that kind of stuff. Tell us, how did you get into that?
Oh, that was the biggest joke I think that that blew up to a point that I never thought it would be. So I think the best way to describe the story is I love the fact that I think it was during COVID.
Uh-huh.
My kids, weren't going to school. I was working from home, and
Mm-hmm.
I was training at the time, but I couldn't train because all the gyms were closed. Prior to hearing all this happen, because I had people that I trained in Michigan as well, they got closed
Mm-hmm.
over Ohio. So I had found all the gym equipment and bought all everything up, set up my whole basement. So I get off work at that time. I was getting off at 2:30.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, we should download TikTok. My kids dance. Let's do dance videos, stuff like that. So I
Until
think,
we took over.
right. So we did. And I really want to do it after that. And I was like, okay, but I was scrolling on there and I would see other people doing fitness stuff or
Mm-hmm.
things that I were into, like some of my other smaller niches as well. So
Mm-hmm.
I think it's hilarious because I did like a couple videos. I had like one that did really well. And I was like, okay, I tried to follow up and nothing worked. There was a guy that I saw on there. His name was Nate Turnup King. And I first saw him, I remember I was thinking like, man, this guy does the exact kind of stuff that I do, because he was like a Zumba instructor, personal trainer, and like his videos, I was like, man, this is stuff I like. So I do edit it and whatever. And I remember he posted, he was like, thanks for getting like 10,000 followers in a month. And I was like, wait, I was like, we kind of do the same things. Let me try this. I was like, so I basically dropped everything I did, and I was like, I'm gonna do fitness stuff, and I'm just gonna do it just for myself, not for everybody else, but I'm gonna just do
Right.
things and have fun with it. And then I
Mm-hmm.
video where I was doing push-ups on the wall, and everybody was like, "Oh, okay, sharing this video, or whatever." So I ended up making friends with all these people, and
Mm-hmm.
the guy, his name was Mighty Fit, and he was in Florida. So we actually went out to Florida and we shot some content together. So before this all happened, he had made a video, like an ab video, and everybody was talking about, "Man, this looks sexy," because like the women were going crazy. We never figured out what it was. So
Yes, I don't know if you see the comments, but they're going crazy right now.
yeah. So I'm like, man, we should do Thursday.
Aubrey said you can sell her air, so she's good.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and contact the air company.
Yeah.
So we was doing thirst trap, and he said, let's do a thirst trap Thursday. So we started this like competition where we were just doing silly, ridiculous stuff for Thursdays, and it got to the point where we were like, we didn't have anything else to do because it was like so long.
Yeah, I get you.
And I think it was like I was just doing my regular videos. I did a few dance videos, and somebody was like, well, when are you gonna bring back Thirst Trap Thursday? This and that. We enjoyed that, and I've done everything. And the thing I like to strive for is like original content. I don't like to really repost too many things. This over that it is part of the process now. But I was like, I'm gonna just clean, and I'm gonna just clean and just look at the camera and be silly. And I wanted to make it like kind of like how Zoolander was, where he had like the same look every time.
Yeah.
So I did that. And then it was like people commented. They're like, "Oh, that's cool. As a man, you can do dishes, but can you pay the bills? Can you kill a spider? Can you do this?" So I was like, okay, yeah, I could do that. So I would do another video based off of the comments, and then it just blew up at that point. And everybody was like, "Oh, this is hilarious. This is so funny. I love you. This and that." Like I would read the comments, and I'm just like, I never would have thought this. And then now I'm at Home Depot repairing my filter for my refrigerator. Like, hey, I need to do this for this video. I
Yeah.
need to do my walls. I got to do all these things that are requested now. So that's how it like really started. It was just a joke between me and a friend, and I discontinued, and I can't.
That's awesome. So, like, okay, I don't know. I kind of want to know, but I don't know if I want to know. What is some of the craziest things that have been said to you doing this? Can I know that? Is it,
Oh,
wait a minute. Is it for, can we talk about it on here? Because I know women, y'all be crazy.
well, it depends. Like, I'm gonna say, let me see. TikTok is usually in the comments, so you can go in there and you can read the comments. So people always say things like, "Okay, me and my husband, we ain't that serious." You know, higher. So it was that was common, but people would screenshot and they would send it to me. So then it got crazy because I started putting it on Facebook and on TikTok. You can't message anyone unless they're your friend, but on Facebook you can message anyone. And I didn't know
Yeah.
that the order that was called like spam. And I was looking through it, and all these women were like talking like, "Hey, I just want to let you know, like, I'm recently divorced. Here's my number. If you want to go on a date, let me know." Some were just so inappropriate. I was just like, wow.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Like, oh, okay.
Well, that's what happens when you go online folding fitted sheets. Like, I don't know how to fold a fitted sheet.
Yeah, so that's one thing.
I just do like this. I just wrap it up like some toilet paper and just put it in the closet. Let's see what we got here. Yes, they love you. Okay, so Ebony said he is fine. Those eyes. I'm just reading some of the comments that we got. You guys got any questions? I do have a question, and this is a little bit different from the internet sensation, the mature thirst trap. So make sure you guys are checking that out and following it. And ladies, he's cleaning. He's doing everything domestic, all the things that maybe your man don't do. So you might get in trouble watching him. Just let you know. But this is in regards to the workout app and everything like that that you have. I want to know, you as a personal trainer, how would I be able to keep my posterior and have my stomach get smaller? Because my understanding is if I'm working out, I'm going to lose weight and my booty going to get little. I don't want my booty to get little.
Yeah, that's like one of the hardest things to do, just for the fact it's called spot reduction. So basically the way it works is when you eat your food and everything else, fat is nothing more but stored energy. So your body's going to store that for later, but where it stores it at, it's not going to say, oh, it's going to your butt first or your boobs first. It goes wherever. So the best way to do that, because I know a lot of people that I don't want to lose my curve shape.
Yes.
Is what I have done, because I had a client. I wish I could show this photo of what they look like before and after, because we went heavy. So I know like a lot of people are afraid to go with heavier weights, but we like the squats and stuff. We would do heavy low reps, but we would still do like a moderate level of cardio. We wasn't doing anything like really, really high intense. So it was like a jogging to a walk, nothing too hard, but we kept. So basically, it's just like if I wanted to work out and I wanted to gain size. If I want to gain size, I have a plan. What I do is I go in the gym and I lift really heavy weights and I do low reps. I go in there and I lift something 6 times, but the 6 times that I'm lifting, I'm struggling to get up those 6 times.
Okay.
With the size. So the way that it works is you may be losing fat, so the fat is going to reduce, but if you're still building the muscle underneath that, that's going to help. Now, I'm not going to say like, oh, this is the clearest way to do it, because it's going to be different for everyone. So that is usually the best way to do it, because what you want to do is you're still going to burn a lot of calories lifting heavy. That's how. So you're going to do that. The more monetary or moderate exercise you do for cardio is going to burn more fat. So doing like, what is it? High intensity interval training, stuff like that. You're going to burn more calories throughout the day. If you want to like burn more fat, low impact, like walking, stuff like that. So one of my clients, a good friend of mine, he started training. He lost 130 pounds. And people were like, oh, what did he do? And I was like, he didn't do any like running. He just walked. Like we worked out and he walked. That was it. And slimmed down really, really quick. And like, it worked out really well. But
y'all know how black folks is. They're like, what did he do? What was it? Is he okay? Is he sick? Yeah. Like, no, he just did the work. He just did the work. That's all he did. He just did the work. All right, let's look and see what we got. Yes, we need to keep that booty. We sure do. We sure do. Let's see. We got Christina. She said we need to keep the booty. We definitely need to keep the booty, ladies. So I'm sorry, but I'm trying to do everything I can to stay away from a BBL when I'm just like this close to 40. So got to keep everything in shape. Yeah. So back to the internet sensation, mature thirst trap. I'm just seeing if anybody got questions in regards to that, because I do see that's where we're getting a lot of comments. Let's see. Do you ladies have any questions that you want to ask him maybe in regards to that? I know I've seen so many questions in regards to the workout app and different things that you guys wanted to ask in regards to how to keep your body looking good. So if you want to ask those questions, feel free. No problem at all. I will read all questions and comments, and Josh has agreed to answer the questions, whatever questions you guys may have.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and say real quick. So if you do get the app does have multiple different workouts. So the workouts can be done at home. Actually, I think all of them are at-home workouts, just for the fact that, I wanted to get something that targeted my biggest demographic, which women that were trying to get workouts done in like under 45 minutes. So that some are like some of the names of the workouts I have is a no equipment workout. So you don't have any equipment, this is perfect for you. All you need is like your couch, your stairs, stuff like that, and you can use that to do a workout. There's some that I made that were just like a butt workout, so it's called butt. So it's a butt workout, abs. That's it, nothing else. Got one for chair for mobility issues. So these are workouts that I have for people that basically are modified. Now, what I always like to tell people to do with these are like stepping stones to get to something bigger. Now, could you do a chair workout and be like ripped? No, not most. So, but it's get you stronger to get to that.
So I'm not going to get a six-pack from doing the chair workout like yours. That's what you're saying.
Oh no. So you strengthen up the abs. Abs is like you said, something else. You want to lose that body fat on top of it. So you want to strengthen it up. Like anything else, you want to do something with weight. So any other ab workout that I incorporate, I like to add weights to it. So I don't do just basic crunches. I might get like a 25-pound plate behind my head and do it there. So adding the weight, something there.
So I saw a question or a comment in the comment section where it's asking if they can hire you. And I know that in a certain kind of way, ladies, you guys kind of can hire him. If you wanted to go on to his, like, it's called Memo, how would they find you in order to have like that? I'll let you explain what it is to everybody.
Okay, yeah. So I have a thing, it's called Memo. Basically what you do is you can basically request a shout out from me. So I can basically give a personalized message. So it could be for like a birthday, a marriage anniversary, graduation, motivational talk, roast someone. So there's different options that you have. So this is something that you're able to get from me. So it's like, hey, I want a message for Kathy. Kathy likes your videos. Kathy likes to watch you eat Oreos. Can you make a video of you eating Oreos and say, happy birthday, Kathy. Hope you're having a great 65th birthday or something. So that's something that I can do. So it's something that they will have from me personally. And that's something that you can hire me for. I mean, I can't go to people's houses and clean because I'll probably have so much work to do. I know everyone will try to hire me.
Hey, I bet you if you started a cleaning service, get a cup. Listen, every time I hear something that could possibly make money, my brain just goes straight to it. If you get a couple of friends and they all cleaning with your shirt off, I think, I think y'all could possibly be millionaires there. You know what I mean? I think they would hire you, you and your guy friends, to come and clean the car and clean the house and just fold sheets all day. Heck yeah.
Oh yeah, I got to find it. We're gonna get so many requests though.
Right. So I was able to go ahead. I put both of the links in the comments, ladies, or everybody that's on here. So you guys can check out the fitness app as well as Memos, that you can go ahead and hire him to send somebody a happy birthday, happy anniversary, or like somebody said, can I hire him to eat Oreos? It looks like you can. You can. Yeah.
Yep. So whatever. I can do it, and I think there's a way that you can even do personal calls as well. So I think that I know that I was speaking with someone about that because I know that I also do virtual training as well, and that's basically to find out your needs, everything that I need to know before get started, see if it's a perfect fit for you or not. But people are like, man, what if I just want to talk to you and I don't want to work out? Memo's an option as well.
Right, y'all hear that? So that will answer a lot of questions that a lot of people had. Also, let's see, what else did I want to ask you? Because I was hoping that we would have some questions from the audience, but I think they're just like staring.
I think what I can do, let me see if I can share this on my page because I was so busy trying to get in here.
Awesome.
Let's see if we can get something going here. I don't know how that works.
And make sure you guys check out that link. Those links that I did go ahead and put in the comments, I'm also going to pin them in the comments. So as long as this post is up, which I typically keep it up for a whole week, you'll be able to go on, click on there, join the app, as well as check him out on Memo. also, you want to stick around to the end because I have a great offer for an upcoming party with Mr. T. Rail, a songwriter and singer that you guys will not want to miss. So were you able to get that put up?
Oh yeah, it's showing it now. I believe it's actually up here. It's live. Other people sharing it. So I want to see if we can get people in. I did put it on my page and told people to check it out, but I know that those people that said that they're here, they're not. So let me go ahead and share it some more. Share it to my story.
You mean the live or the pit or what you're trying to show us?
The live.
Okay.
I'm trying to share the live.
And I see someone is asking, do you travel when it comes to your pop-up workouts and things like that? Would you be willing to travel?
Yes. So I know when it comes to that, usually you have to talk to the gym. So if anyone that has like a gym that's looking for someone to do a class, then yes, they can reach out to me and we can definitely set something up because that's usually based on them. So I have to figure out how everything works and how they want to do it because I know that that's more of a business thing at that. But yes, I'll definitely travel. Just have to set it up with the gym.
And Lindsay says, "Hi Joshua, love your workouts and your Oreo eating." That has to be like you. I feel like Oreo needs to pay you.
I know.
You know, like I told you, I always think of it like, "Hey Oreo, endorsements."
Yeah, I know when I did the one video, I told people to tag them, and like I responded, sent so many messages to them, and I was like, man, they probably like in their office, like we're not doing this. This is not for families. This is not how you eat Oreos. And I'm like,
in the middle, at the beginning of the day, they can show your commercial between Dr. Phil and Jerry Springer.
Right. That's perfect right there. People
the kids are all at work or at school or taking a nap. So that's when they can show your video. That's what they
That'd
can
be
do.
a perfect time. So yeah, people always ask, do I eat the Oreos too? Because they're like, you're a trainer. Do you eat the Oreos? And I'm like, yeah, I eat quite a few actually. So, I mean,
what? That's a strange question. What do y'all think he does? Like after he turns off the camera, he'd be like,
yeah, I couldn't do that. I went to a small private school. We couldn't waste any food. They used to tell us, hey, these kids want this food. So I could never do that.
My mom was good for that. People in Africa don't got food. Well, yes, they do, Mom. Yes, they do. Let's see what we got here. Lindsay is saying, I need a fan after your Oreos. All right, come on now. All right. It says, I love your videos. You are so handsome. And that is coming from Erica. Do you guys have any questions that you want to ask? Like any questions? He's right here live for you guys to ask as many questions as you like. And keep in mind to check out those links that I did go ahead and drop in the comments. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe to his reels. Speaking of reels, now I'm teaching a class tomorrow. It's like a limited time class to show people how to monetize their business and entertainment pages as well as their group pages. You know about this already, right?
Yes. So, I like to try to drop the freest knowledge on the Reels program. So I think there's two ways to do it. You can do it through your like actual page, like your page, or you can do it through like a page that you set up, like where so-and-so likes so-and-so's page or whatever. But you put it on there, and all you have to do is, I believe they invite you join into it. So you just post out your stuff and anyone can join it. So it's not based on how many people follow you.
Right.
I think asked me to join. I didn't have that many people following me, but I just had a couple videos that did very well. And then after that, it was just, posting videos and able to monetize it. And Facebook does pretty well about actually paying as well. So I haven't had it. The only thing that you have to do is always just be mindful with the music rights. That's the only thing I always tell people. But besides that, everything is really well.
So I do have a question here from Billy, and he wants to know, how do you come up with the ideas for your videos? Like, as you're creating new content, what is does your wife be like, take out the trash? And you be like, I'll shoot a video.
Oh, so most of the ideas they come from my followers. So like I said, I go through the comments and I try to at least comment back, like read some of them, and then are questions like, "Hey, can you do this?" Because I think that the standard for what men do is so low. So some people are like, "Oh, okay, you cleaned the kitchen, but did you clean the stove or did you clean out?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay, I can do that." So I would do a video just so you know that this stuff can be done or whatever. And then you just have requests. It's like, hey, you've done this. Can you do the fitted sheet? The fitted sheet video I think is the best because no matter how many times I do it, like a week goes by and it could be like 5 million views. And I'm like, oh, okay. I post a video of me like grocery shopping. And they're like, that's cool, but can you fold a fitted sheet? And I'm like, I'm gonna just be folding fitted sheets and just put this video up daily, like, hey,
You
this is
might need to, because I still don't got it. I still don't got the fitted sheet. I told you I'm like toilet paper. Just
yeah.
do it like that and just put it in the closet.
Yeah, so I just look at the comments. I try to give my followers what they want and do it that way. Sometimes, I may have something where it's like, she's like, oh, I need new brakes. And I'm like, wait, I can do this. This could be, let me just do this. And then like I'm outside doing it and the neighbors are just looking. And I think it was funny because when I was doing it, the kids were like, why is he doing that dance like that? And I'm like, oh, so don't mind me.
What does your neighbors think when they see you out there and you're doing stuff and you're looking at the camera like, what do they think?
I don't know. I really don't know. Now, I do have a hilarious story about incident that happened. I think it was like a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was a couple years because it was before COVID. So I think our trash gets taken out uh, one of the days of the week, and it was taken out. I had my sons take it out, and I was like, okay, but they didn't take the trash out the kitchen, so it was still like a garbage full of trash in the kitchen, and it was late at night. So my one neighbors, they usually always have company over or anything. So I went out. It's summertime. I just had shorts on and my slippers, and I take this trash out. And I remember hearing all these women chattering on their porch just get silent as soon as I walked up to the trash. And this lady was like, "Girl, who is that? I wish he would take me out like the trash." And I'm like sitting here with my head down, like just walk back to the house, just walk back to the house. So I don't know what
You had some hoochie daddy shorts on.
Oh, I think it may have. I started wearing those. I wore those last year. So I was like, dude, I'm gonna get these like 5-inch seam shorts. And I wore them around for that whole summer, and then everybody like daddy shorts. And I was like, dude, I can't wear them anymore now because everybody wants to do it. So I got something for fall though. I'm gonna bring something back. So
I have a comment here from Lindsay. It says, were you into fitness and workout before you became thirst trap famous? I really enjoy your mom workouts. Been working on that part for my life in that part of my life for a while. Excuse me. I wear glasses, so I'm like squinting. But yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I was into fitness. I actually started working out, like really working out. I think it was in 2012. Started going like 6 days a week to the gym, changing my diet, and I just kept up with it. So I really was into that. And then also, I know another bullet point is I used to also dance for the Detroit Pistons. So I was trying to keep my body in shape for that because I'm out here.
You danced for the Detroit Pistons?
Yes.
Why wasn't that first? Like, you should have told us about that. How was that?
Oh, it was an experience. So, but yeah, I did that. So like, I was always trying to keep my body in shape because I'm like, I can't be out of shape because one, I've got to go out here on the dance scene, and it's crazy because like doing something that big on a big of a stage, it makes things seem like so small now. So when people are like, man, how do you go up to like a Walmart and you walk in shirtless? And I'm like, dude, you understand? Like we used to have to run out a tunnel and we would do a dance in front of maybe 20,000 people sometimes. Right. Like if you mess up, everybody's going to see you. Not only that, a lot of people that are in the dance community that do like performances or background dancing, we get in the tunnel and the guy's like, you know what? Let's change up that last 3 8 counts. Let's, instead of doing this, we're going to do this. And they'll be like, okay. And then we're just like, all right, so we practiced all week, and now we changed it like in the last 2 minutes before we go off. So now you're just thinking like,
Oh, wow.
don't mess up. So after that, I'm like, me going out doing stuff like that in public, pumping gas without my shirt on, going to the what would you call it? The garden and vegetable place. That was probably the best one because everybody was just sitting there laughing, and they were like, "Hey, go shoot over there next to that lady, like the other coworker." And she's like, "No, I don't have my. I ain't trying to be in that video. I ain't trying to have my husband kill me."
Exactly.
Right.
But so okay, I seen one of these videos. I think you were going to like I think this was the air conditioning video where you was changing the filter.
Yeah.
I was thinking when I seen you walk in the store, I'm thinking like no shirt, no shoes, no service. That's what I was thinking. Like,
Yeah.
how is he buying stuff? He must be taping, like walking in with his shirt off, then pausing the camera, then put the shirt on, get what he need, and then take it off and go back out. How they just be like, how did you do that?
Yeah. So that's how I did it for the AutoZone one. Now, I actually had no shirt on. I just had a jacket. So it was like that. And that's how I walked around. And then I remember there was two things I did. So there was like an employee with like a cart that was pushing like, I think it was like pastries on it or something, but it was empty. And I was like, hey, are you able to push the cart and I can like get on it and like roll my shoulders or something? He was like, no, I can do that. And I was like, okay, I'll say that for another time. I'll come here with like somebody else and they can just like push me in the cart. And then I went to the cash register and I was like, hey, I'm shooting this video. Is it fine that you're in the video? You're going to be famous. And he's like, sure. And then like, he just sees me open up my jacket and go like this. And he's just like, okay, your total was $38.72. So I'm like, yeah, this, I'm just weird like that. I could do that.
Well, that's cool that everybody's like so open to it and that you get have you ever had anybody like be mean about it or like, get upset?
No, I haven't. Like, I think now people, if they do get offended or upset about something, they are going to say it like to their audience. Like they'll go back and be like, man, I was at Kroger's and I saw this guy without a shirt. What's going on? They would never say it to me directly for whatever reason they may not. So I've never encountered that. If anything, I've had people that were like laugh and then they're just like, hey, you should do this. Like they give me suggestions like, hey, you should go over to my aunt and do that because she's gonna laugh or whatever. And like I'll go there. So people are like, were you doing this or this stage? I'm like, no, these are all live people. They just went to Kroger's one night and then I'm in the middle of the wine section holding a bottle of wine going like this. And they just like
and people are walking by like, what the heck?
Yeah.
I don't even know what would happen if I was in Kroger's and I seen this. I'll probably do it, but I'll probably do my daughter. My daughter, she'll probably be like grinning from ear to ear. I'll be like, let's see. Okay, so I saw your latest video that you were training. I think that's supposed to be word training. This is from Melissa. Your grandfather and helping him get more exercise. How is he doing, by the way?
Oh, thank you. Thank you for asking. He's doing better. So my grandfather, he actually does have dementia. And I know that they actually did surgery on his brain basically for this fluid because they think that it would help him, which it somewhat is. But as far as like his motor skills and everything else, it's kind of not where it used to be. So I think maybe 3-4 years ago, my grandfather was doing like 20 pull-ups on a bar. Like he was really fit, running 2 miles a day to being at this point where he's not himself. So I know that he's been going through physical therapy, but they've done so much for me. So I always wanted to give back. So I know that my Nana, she asked me, she said, hey, can you come over in the mornings and help your grandfather out? Because I can't get him in the shower. So I will go over there in the morning, like trainings, help her get him in the shower, then I go back and train him. Which is funny because, like I said, since he has his dementia stuff, he like comes up with the funniest excuses sometimes. So like one day I went over there and I was like, hey, are you ready to work out? And he was like, no, He's like, I didn't pay you for this. I was like, you didn't, but you need to work out. And he was like, well, you got to ask the people that run this facility if I can leave because I have to stay here. And I'm like, Yeah. And I think the other day I went up and I was like, "You ready to work out? You ready to do this?" And he was like, "Work out?" He said, "Nobody works out more than me. I don't need to work out." And I'm
Right.
like, my nana's like,
Yes.
"No, you didn't work 2 days. It was raining the other day and you were asleep, so you got to get out today." So
That's awesome. That's really awesome. Let's see if there's any other questions. Let's see. Any other questions or comments you guys might want to ask? I do want to remind you that I did go ahead and put in the comments the link to the workout app. So you guys want to make sure you check out that. You also want to go to his page and follow his page and get those reels. And if you don't know about the Oreo or the Mature Thirst Trap videos, you need to check those out and make sure you're following them, as well as I did go ahead and also put the memo in the link for the memo
yeah,
in there so that you guys can hire him to say hi to your mom, your best friend, your cousin, whoever.
yeah,
And those are all in the comments. I'm actually going to go ahead and pin those. Let's see here. Yes, that is awesome. She said, "Amen." That's awesome. See, I can see that.
yeah.
If I go like this, I can see a little bit.
Yeah, that's
But
the look
yes.
at the videos as well.
It says, "Keep the fun videos coming. Oh my God, we can hire you to say hi." Yes, Lindsay, you
Yeah.
can hire him to say hi.
Yep. So, like I said, if it's a birthday, in any event, actually, you want me to be like, "Hey, congratulations on making it through your day." I could do that.
That's a
So,
lot.
yeah, yeah,
Like, I feel accomplished when I make it through my day. When I
right.
make it through the month and I can pay all the bills, I feel like I am successful. Somebody said, okay, so let's see, hold on. My boyfriend will be so jealous. That's what she said from her calling you. Somebody else want to know, do you have an Oreo with you now?
Yeah. So, yeah.
Let's see here. You do have Oreo with you now?
I mean, I'm at home, so I do have Oreos at my house. Yes. I not like I just keep it right next to me, but yeah.
Yes, he doesn't come with Oreos, but he does have some Oreos, lady. Maybe you should just make like a action figure.
An action figure for Oreos.
Yes, the action figure that eats Oreos. That's what it has to be. Let's see.
Yeah, you know what?
They
It's
say
funny.
get the Oreos.
Oh my God.
It's up to you. I'm hands free on this one, ladies. I don't. Oh, he got an Oreo. Y'all ready? He's gonna do the Oreo.
What am I supposed to do?
Lindsay,
I just bite
Lindsay,
them?
Melissa, where did Aubrey go? We gotta get Aubrey on here because she was asking about the Oreo too. Everybody, we're officially getting the Oreo trick. Whenever you're ready, that's my drum roll.
Oh, the drum roll? You know what kind of method I've got to eat this in? Let me see.
I guess the same method that you do. That's the one they want to see.
Well,
Do
when I
you
did the
need
tape,
milk?
huh?
Do you drink milk with it? Because I can't eat Oreos without milk.
No, I actually do. Have you ever tried them with peanut butter?
No, I haven't.
They're like amazing with peanut butter.
I'll try that.
So yeah, you got to try it out. But the reason why I do the Oreos is too because they're a vegan snack, and I am vegan, so I have like the vegan shirt. But yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
it's like something good, and I struggle to like gain weight, which I know people are like, "You're so lucky," but I have to eat these in my milkshake, so I put like Oreos in my milkshake
I like
all the
Oreos in
time.
my. Are you
Yeah,
guys ready? Everybody on for the Oreo trick. Get yourself ready. He's about to eat an Oreo, everyone. Whenever you're ready.
I'm gonna have to just do this from now on. Just like I get 200 people in live, I'm gonna eat an Oreo tonight.
You probably could get away with that.
Yeah, that's the only thing. You can't do anything with alcohol, but if I'm doing Oreos and licking them, that's fine. Yep, so it's Oreo. Don't know what else?
Is that good enough for you, ladies? He's eating the Oreo. Everybody watching?
No one's commenting. They're just watching, I guess, now.
Yes. That it's probably like food, when you know it's good, you just don't say nothing. Be
Yeah.
quiet. Y'all check that out. All right.
I like the milk with fingers.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, that's part of the video.
That was a video of milk with the fingers?
Yeah, that was the first Oreo video when I dunked it and I had like the milk on my fingers and I licked it off my fingers. So
Are y'all satisfied? Did y'all get what you guys were looking for tonight? Y'all got the Oreo trick. And the Oreo trick is going to be on here, y'all. Y'all know y'all can go on YouTube to watch it. I'm going to keep it posted on the page. So if y'all want to watch this video back and keep seeing the Oreo trick just over and over again, he can do that. Or, like I said before, you guys can go to his page and make sure you are following those reels as well as getting with his memo. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, I think it's Memo.
Memo, okay, because I get that messed up.
Memo.
His memo so that he can say hi to your cousin or happy birthday to you. Also, you can go ahead and look in the comments, and there's going to be an app that you can check out for your workout app, and he teaches us how to make the stomach small but keep the booty, ladies, and that's what we're trying to do here. So I also wanted to let you guys know in regards to some other things. Now, before I do give y'all that information, Josh, did you have anything else that you wanted to talk about, or are you just going to keep eating Oreo?
Just say the simple things. App. Also have virtual training. So if you guys want virtual training, one-on-one, basically me making a plan based off of your needs, wants, or anything that might be a pre-existing condition, that's an option as well. The app is something as well. So those are the two fitness ones. Memo, no fitness to go, just want to talk to me. Those three things.
All right, so you ladies heard them, and we got all of the links below in the comments. Let's see. I don't see him licking the middle. Oh, you missed that. You're going to have to rewind it because he definitely... Oh, there you go. You got it. He gives the ladies what they ask for. We're going to say that. But I do want to let you guys know, if you guys are going to be in the Dayton area, or if you are in a Dayton area, there's a party this Saturday, next Saturday, August 27th. And I am going to invite you and a friend. Only thing you would have to do is just buy one ticket, and I'm going to let your friend in for free to come rock with me, and I'll be hosting. T-Rail is going to be in the building. If you want to look him up, or you can check my page to see exactly who he is if you don't already know, because he is a famous songwriter and singer, and he'll be in the building on next Saturday. And also, yeah, because I got so much going on, I'll be getting